Hi everybody, it's Elaine here on Elaine's Extreme Paranormal channel. I know I haven't done a show on here in quite some time, as we just kind of ran out of guests to put onto the show, and we had too many technical problems there for a while. But today this is something very special, and it has to do with a friend of mine. His name is Andrew Hind. He's a Canadian author and historian. Andrew is a unique type of writer. He doesn't write as though you're just reading information from the pages of a book. To me, he writes more like you're sitting down, listening to him, telling you all about what's going on and giving you the stories face to face, which is kind of nice. And for that reason, Andrew is my favorite Canadian author. So he's written two great new books. And the one is Haunted Museums and Galleries of Ontario. The other one is Haunted Museums and Galleries of Canada. So I'd like to give you some highlights, if I may. Please excuse the way I look, folks. I'm getting a head cold. I'm trying to fight it off, and I cannot keep warm. So I'm talking through my nose. I understand that, and I do apologize for that. So bear with me, if you will. So, okay, Andrew Hind, getting back to his new books. This guy is a terrific writer. He can get all kinds of information and just bring it right into your living room as you're sitting reading that book. And some of the highlights of his Haunted Museums and Galleries of Ontario are these. You take a journey back in time to Toronto's Black Creek Pioneer Village, one of the premier living history museums in Ontario, where the past may be more alive than even the costume interpreters could have imagined. The mill wheel runs of its own accord. Unseen horses are heard whinnying within the stables. Cries of foul murder emanate from a modest home. You'll meet Canada's ace of aces, the legendary World War I aviator Billy Bishop, who inhabits his boyhood home in Meaford long after he has left this mortal plane. And who are the mysterious spirits that continue to inhabit the century-old farmhouse at the Whitchurch Stouffville Museum? And what secrets did they reveal to a paranormal investigation team? Marie Dressler was one of the biggest Hollywood stars of the silent era. Perhaps that's why everyone who encounters her ghost in her childhood home of Coburg notes that while her mouth moves as if speaking, no words are heard. What is it that Dressler is trying to tell us? That's what people cannot figure out to this day. Now here's the second book and some highlights on it. Second book, Haunted Museums and Galleries of Canada. Who are the mysterious spirits that continue to inhabit the century-old farmhouse at the Whitchurch Stouffville Museum, and what secrets did they reveal to a paranormal investigation team? Yes, that's in the Ontario book as well, but because it's still Canada, no doubt that's why he's included it in both. Does the famed Canadian artist Emily Carr continue to linger at her former British Columbia home? If not, then who is the ethereal figure seen by staff and guests? Meet Canada's ace of aces, the legendary World War I aviator Billy Bishop. And again, this is in the Ontario, but again, this is Canada, so no doubt that's why Andrew has included it in this other book as well. No, I'm not very good at parlez-vous the français, so if I make a mistake, forgive me. At Le Musée de Saint-Boniface Museum in Winnipeg, apparitional monks chant into the afterlife, and a full choir sings uplifting hymns. But something darker may lurk beneath the surface as well. History is closer at hand than most people believe at Louisbourg, perhaps the most famous fortress on North American shores. Discover what paranormal events bring the past eerily back to life. The Halliburton home in Windsor, Nova Scotia, is home to several restless spirits, including a mournful maiden, a long-dead soldier who emerges from the black depths of a pond atop a rearing horse, and the master of the house, Judge and author Thomas Chandler Halliburton. All this and more are included in Andrew's newest books. Andrew is a freelance writer. He specializes in history and travel, and he has a passion for bringing to light little remembered episodes in history. He has contributed to numerous magazine publications. He conducts guided historical and ghost tours, and he helps people connect with the past in a very personal way. He developed a love for history and the mysterious early on. He hopes that through his writing to inspire a similar passion in others. Andrew has always loved the mystery of ghosts and hauntings, and he has wanted to share those stories for a very long time. So you can follow him at Twitter at DiscoverAM. So those are the highlights of Andrew's books. I really hope that you'll get them. They should be great. I'm looking forward to getting them. I have a lot of Andrew's publications right now. And for years, I have mentioned to people when they ask about Canadian authors, is there anybody any good? And they always mention Andrew Hind. He's always been my favorite author for that one reason, that he speaks as though he's talking right to you in your own living room. So that's kind of nice. It's not very often you see an author like that. So that is the gist of our show. And I do apologize that I couldn't make it on last Tuesday when I promised to. I was having connection problems. The internet kept cutting out, and I thought there's no sense even trying. So I couldn't even warn you. However, I wanted to get this show on the air today, regardless of how I was feeling, because I do want these books of Andrew's to really get popular. He's written a lot, and he's still writing other books as well, still working on others, and he does a great job. So I'm looking forward to these new publications. Thank you so much for coming on the show. I don't see any live questions right now, so I don't know if we have any live viewers. It doesn't appear that we do. So if you're looking at this after, welcome. Thank you so much for coming. Take care. Bye for now.